Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craving Shaving. I am back from my vacation, ready to do another shave and using some things that I haven't used before. So, first of all, it's about time I gave Yulay soap a good shake. So, I'm using this. This is Hephaestus. The scent on this, and this is just a sample that I got. They have so many scents to choose from. This one is probably one of my favorites of the scents that I got. I'm discovering that I really like gunpowder as a scent note. I really like that. This one's lime and gunpowder, which works better than I would have thought. I honestly got this one because I was intrigued. I wasn't sure what to expect with lime and gunpowder. So we're going to be using that. We're going to be using a gem razor. Okay, we got the G-Bar gem razor here. So there's that fresh star gem blade in there. And then I'm going to be using this, I think I've started calling this one the Gunsmoke Craving Shaving Brush, the black synth knot in there. We're going to use that as well. Okay. We'll go ahead and get to it. So it's been quite a while, probably a week since I have shaved, maybe even a little bit longer than that. A lot of growth here. So I'm very in need of a shave today. So with this soap, I've had this for a while, and honestly I have held off using it in a video. I've actually never used Yulay in a shave before. And part of the reason for that is I've done a whole bunch of test lathers to try to figure it out first. And the water where I live is really bad. And I think that might be a contributing factor, because I know Yulay is a hit and miss for a lot of people. But what I think I've finally found a way to get it to work. And really what it is just using a ton of soap. And then I've been able to get it to work pretty good. Unfortunately, that's what I have to resort to with the water that I have available to me. So that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what I've had the most success with in test lathers with this particular soap. So I've got just a ton in there. What it is, the Yulay, as you can see, I've done some tests with this soap already. They have these little dollops in there, and I use one full little dollop to lather up. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so wet the brush, shake it out a bit, and let's get to town. So I did just get back from vacation. The first time I've ever been east of Colorado. I haven't gotten around the country much, and went to Washington, D.C. My sister's living right by Washington, D.C. in Virginia, town or a city called Falls Church. If you're over there, you might know it. Really nice area of Virginia. And it was quite the thing. I really liked going to Washington, D.C. I'm not much of like a history buff, and a lot of what's over there is, American history, of course. I really like the Natural History Museum there at the Smithsonian Museums. That was absolutely amazing. If you're ever in the area, definitely go check it out. Lots of great things. As a science teacher, I'm definitely one to be involved in that and enjoy those exhibits. So that was pretty awesome. The minerals was awesome. The human origins exhibit I really liked. And as well as just really all of it. It was pretty just mind-blowing stuff. I'm going to keep adding water here. I probably did use too much soap. Probably could have gotten away with less. When I did less, though, it just really didn't lather up very well. So I just used a ton, and I figure better to have too much than too little. And I probably have too much. But that's okay. Oh man, that's just a great scent. That lime and gunpowder. Man, if I was a soap maker, I'd be throwing gunpowder and everything, I think. See how it turns out, because I would not have guessed lime and gunpowder would turn out that great. Now, I really like the look of this soap. It just looks really, really creamy. And I've thought that every time I've test lathered it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to wet the face, and we're going to get ready for pass number 1 with the G-bar. Alright, here we go. I was teasing, well, my wife was teasing me, probably, rather. Better way to say that. You know you're a science teacher when you go to Washington, D.C. We're walking through the FDR Memorial. It's like the outdoor thing, a lot of granite and stuff. And she's taking pictures of everything, and that's part of the reason why I did this, because she was already taking she's taking pictures of interesting stuff whenever she would come across it. And walking through, there's all this granite, and I saw this granite that has this nice just intrusion of it's gray granite with this intrusion, like this strip of pink granite through it. It was really, really awesome. So I took a picture of it. And she was teasing me, like, you're such a science teacher. Yeah, I know. I go to Washington, D.C., and I'm taking pictures of rock. It was cool, though. Maybe I'll roll in a picture of it here. Maybe I won't. Alright. G-bar, star, gem blade. Here we go. Ooh, that's nice. Whoa! Very, very efficient razor. Very efficient razor. Dang, that's great. I was told that I was going to love this razor by the person who I actually traded with a friend of mine, Scott Rollins. I've mentioned him a lot lately. He's got a budding YouTube channel, and if you like live shaves especially, he's going to do a lot of live shaves on it, I think. Definitely go check it out. I'll put a link down there in the description. It's Wet Shaving Reviews is the name of the channel, and he does some crazy stuff. Check out, he's going to do a video I think pretty soon, so you can check it out. It's a Yaki made an open comb, double open comb slant, which is kind of a cool idea. I haven't heard anyway of anyone else doing that. So I actually found that on a forum and I told him about it. He contacted Yaki and he said, hey, I'm interested in this razor. When is it going to be for sale? Because it was just a prototype. And they told him, well, the person who tested it for him said it's way too aggressive and someone could get hurt. He's the kind of person, seriously, you just gotta go check out his channel. He's the kind of person who said, well, sign me up. And he told him, don't give up on it just because one person said it was aggressive. A lot of people like that. They sent him the razor head, and he tried it out in the Craving Shaving Facebook group the other day, and loved it. He said it's really aggressive. He has an R41. He said it's more efficient, or more aggressive than the R41 even. Really, really aggressive. But he really also really liked it. So he'll be doing a YouTube video with that, I think, coming up. So do go and check it out. He might even be doing that tonight. I'm not sure. This is nice soap, though. I'm glad that I figured it out, because it just wasn't voluminous enough when I first tried it out. When I first tried to lather it, it just wasn't going to be enough to cut it for 3 passes. So I know some people can lather it up just fine. Unfortunately, I just don't have the water, I think is what it's got to be to do that. But it's nice to know that I can just really throw a lot in there and make it work. This is a nice gem razor. It's fairly mild but very efficient, which is awesome. It's not like mild, but it is not super aggressive either. The gunpowder is kind of the main smell that I get, but then there's like some tartness in the background with the lime. So that's kind of what I see going on. What the face. There's some pretty good slickness left over there. Once you get it wet again, that slickness kind of pops back up, which is nice. That's all I ask for with slickness. You can get it back pretty easily just by wetting the face. Sometimes after a pass, it doesn't seem like it's that slick, and then you throw some water back on it and that slickness comes right back, and that's what this one's like to me. Alright. One more. Let's do it. I've been really into lately there's this group of people, you probably have heard about it. There's this group of people in the world that we live in right now called the Flat Earth Society. And in my personal, not hopefully, not to offend anybody, but as a science teacher, I'm going to have this opinion that it's just a little bit silly to, with all of the evidence that there is, that people think that the Earth is flat. If you're a flat earther, I was going to say I apologize, but I'm really not probably going to apologize. There's a lot of evidence there. So anyway, on the trip that I just took, while I was on the plane, I downloaded and watched a documentary. If you're curious as to why people would believe such a silly thing, there's a great documentary on Netflix that kind of shows you why people would believe that the Earth is flat, even though it has been proven for a very, very long time that it's not. But also shows that, yeah, no, it is round. You can maybe see why people might believe it. My biggest thing why people probably are following this is they have very charismatic people on YouTube making videos about it. And in the day and age we live in, we have a lot of people following just because they saw something on YouTube, which is unfortunate. But the documentary, for those of you interested in it, it's called Behind the Curve, I think, is what it's called. So, yep. Actually, I was going to go over some, so we'll pull some of this soap down here and do a little bit. I watched that, and then on the flight back, I watched a documentary about, you guys may have even heard about the scandal that was when someone was accused of cheating on The Price is Right. And it's the whole bit about, what went down there. This was Drew Carey's second season hosting. There was kind of a little bit of a debacle about someone cheating during The Price is Right. And it's kind of the full story of that. So That was kind of a cool one too. I don't remember what that was called, but it was entertaining anyway. So, right there, I want to get a little bit. That'll do it. I've been having really good shaves lately. And that's great. There's a little bit. I'm chasing the BBS right now. I need to stop. I just need to do it. I have a great shave right now. No sense ruining it searching for that BBS. So let me clean up my sink and everything, and I'll be back for some post shave. Just 1 second. And we're back. Okay, we're gonna use this. It's been a while. Sicily from Razor Rock. This is nice stuff. It's got menthol in it too. Not as much as Skin Bracer. But it does have a lot. I'm going to do a double helping. Don't mind me. Get some in the beard. Almond and vanilla is what that one smells like. And it smells absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorites because my wife really likes it. I like anything that I can put on, and my wife really likes it. So, okay. So just to recap, Craving shaving. What did I call it? Gunsmoke handle here. It's the red and silver and black. Turned out really nice. We've got a really nice soap from Yulay, Hephaestus, lime, and gunpowder. If you like gunpowder. Or if you like lime, honestly. It could smell like lime with gunpowder, I suppose, to certain noses. We used the G-Bar gem razor, and we had a Star gem blade in there. So great stuff. Anyway, that was a great shave. I am gonna post, actually I just posted some pictures on Instagram just before starting this video, so head over to my Instagram if you want to see some pictures of the brushes that I'm gonna put up this weekend for my drop. It's been a while, so I am going to start doing drops more regularly. For sure this weekend and next weekend I will have at least 5 or 6 brushes, hopefully. Hopefully. That's the idea anyway. So look out for those if you're interested in buying a shaving brush. Check out my friend Scott Rollins over at Wet Shaving Reviews. And if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, how rude. Leave them in the comment section below. And my camera just stopped. I don't know. And I will get back to you, or email me at cravingshaving@gmail.com. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you very much, and hope you have a wonderful day.